What's up, guys? It's Chris here. I debated whether to make a video on 007 or not. I know there's a lot of content creators out there right now that have already made videos, but I am just too excited about this to not put out anything. I've been so involved on the Twitter spaces and Discord and really all over that I do feel like I have a little bit of different information about the drop. But overall, in less than 2 hours from posting this video, VEVE will be making history, and that's just too big for me to ignore and not make a video on. Now, don't worry, if you're watching this video after the mark, after the drop already happens, you still need to tune in for the rest because this is big. This isn't just for today and just for the few lucky people who get it, but this is for the future utility of NFTs that have a real world value, and I'm so excited to talk about it. Here we have it. No Time to Die digital movie tickets. MGM and Eon Productions partner with Cinemark Theaters and VEVE on 7 limited edition digital collectibles. So what you see right here, you get the NFT version of it that you can keep over your VEVE app and possibly even move over to anything else later on when we move Layer 2 Immutable X. And you get the 7 actual tickets to go see the movie. So it talks a little bit about James Bond. Talks about the ticket. Here's the kicker: in 2 hours, drop date is at 10 a.m. Pacific time. It's going to be $107 with 7 editions. Now, originally I thought that maybe we would have to go all James Bond and figure out who the super fans were, because I think down here somewhere it says that this is going to go out to some James Bond super fans. I think that was just semantics, because me and a couple friends spent half the day trying to figure out what we need to do over the VEVE app, what we need to do in the spaces, what we need to tweet, everything to maybe make us one of the lucky 7. I hate to break your heart if you've also been trying that. I know a lot of you out there are. You just don't want to talk about it because there's only 7 tickets. But we had somebody in the Twitter space last night that had, he's part of the Ecomi team, and he basically said when they were working with the companies, I don't know if it was a theater specifically or if it was MGM or who it was, but they only wanted them to do 7 of the tickets. So I really think after him saying that, I think they originally wanted to do who knows, 7,777, maybe 777. Whatever they wanted to do. Obviously they couldn't do that much, so they only got a hold of 7. In my opinion, what that means, which none of us really know yet, is it is going to be an absolute free-for-all come 10 o'clock Pacific time, meaning that fastest Wi-Fi, fastest click, fastest whatever VEVE Vault video you use to get there is who's going to get the tickets. Now, I could be wrong. Maybe some of my strategies that I came up with yesterday still might come into play, but we just don't know. What we do know is there's only 7 of them, and they're $107. Now, what somebody on Twitter did say that I felt was pretty valuable is, although you can not have the 107 gems and still go for it and then load up the gems, that's kind of sketchy to do. I've personally tried to do that. I've loaded up the gems and then wasn't able to get it. So really, to be extra safe, a lot of people are loading up more than 107 gems. What that does is, for people who are in VEVE, is now they're going to have extra liquidity available to buy secondary market. So we could potentially see a boost in other collectibles maybe after this crazy week or 2 for the Comic-Con, just because so many people now have more liquidity. Now, there's some arguments for that, but I thought that was a really good thing to say about it. Now, some quick speculation before we get into some price predictions is, think about the licenses that VEVE has. Marvel alone, we can just spend this whole thing on Marvel, and I won't spend very long on it, but if they're giving exclusive movie tickets, and Marvel knows that the potential that NFTs have, and they know the potential that VEVE has in their primary and secondary market, constantly getting that passive income from the first drop, because every time one is bought and sold in the secondary market, they get money off of it. Think about the possibilities, of the early access that we could get to movies, the discounts on tickets to Marvel, the fast passes in Universal, the airdrops in video games. Again, speculation, but this No Time to Die ticket really just put a nail in the coffin as far as, will VEVE offer utility? Let's look at this one more time, because there's something I skipped over that is absolutely crucial when reading this. As Taps Trade says, which I talked to him on Twitter and through Discord, he's an awesome guy. He pointed this out, and it's huge. This sentence right here: the Cinemark Theaters to launch the first ever NFT movie ticket stub exclusively with VEVE. I mean, this should be making crypto news right here. I won't be surprised in the next upcoming weeks some bigger articles are covering what's about to happen in the matter of 2 hours, and I'm just so excited for it. So let's talk about, like, if you are so lucky to get one of these tickets, how much money you can make. So if you watch my channel, you know I'm not huge on price predictions because, I mean, I don't want to deter people. Obviously, nothing in these are financial advice. I just want to read a tweet from somebody who is well known in the community. Let's click over here. We got VV and Chill, been in the community for a while, known well, known OMI holder, and this is what he has to say. I am now offering 20 million OMI for either mint number 1 or mint number 7 of this collectible ticket. As far as I know, that's so far the highest offer. Please message me after the drop. I can go on and like read some of the comments, but there's also other whales offering around the same thing. So if you go into your calculator, I don't know exactly what it is right now, but 20 million OMI would probably be around 120,000 USD, give or take, you know, a couple tens of thousands of dollars, but you kind of get what I'm saying. This is a 6-figure potential collectible that we're talking about that you can get for $107. There's of course like a lot more around it. Again, I'm not trying to get like crazy on price predictions. This is just what somebody in the community that's willing to buy it said how much he's going to give for it. So to me, that's not even a price prediction. That's if you get 1 or 7. This, you know, if he's up to his word, that should be what you get. Last thing I want to say while we're here, if you're new into VV, I've been making videos since March. I'd appreciate if you subscribe to the channel and like the video. Also, whatever gems you load up in VV right now, just again, if you're new to it, you can't currently get them out of the app immediately. Now there's people that offer third-party transactions. Some of those are sketchy, some are legit. I would always recommend an escrow. So the tweet that I read earlier is somebody offering OMI, so obviously that won't be directly over the app. The MTL is coming, which is going to allow you to convert your gems directly to OMI. Immutable is coming, to where some of these NFTs are going to be interoperable. They're going to be able to be taken out of VV and onto platforms like Immutable X and OpenSea and held in your wallets. There's a ton coming. If you're new to VV, I just wanted to clarify some of that. I have a ton of VV videos. Just go look through my channel. And yeah, guys, I am super hyped for this. Again, I originally wasn't going to make a video on this, but how can I not? We're making history right now, and I can't wait to see who gets a 7. Obviously, it's probably not going to be me. It's probably not going to be you, but you know, we're going to be able to witness part of history, and I'll be part of it, and just kind of see what's to come with the future utility on NFT drops in VV. So I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out.